Well, that was an exciting U.S. Open. Today we're talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. The highlights from this week's U.S. Open at Oakmont. And as always, this is a open forum. I want your comments, your thoughts. It's not all about my thoughts. I want a collective so we can all kind of have some perspective. I like to hear both sides. Change my mind. Be open is my motto, as always, hopefully, in these things. We're going to talk Rory, JJ Spaun, Windham Clark. Let's get into it. Rock and roll. Here we go. Let's just start off congratulating JJ Spaun. I couldn't be happier for the guy. What a performance, especially shooting a 40 on the front side. We all saw it, all right? You hit that flag stick, and the ball ricochets off 100 yards, and then you hit a rake a couple holes later. It's not your day. It's just not going to happen. Reset, rain delay, comes back out, dominating U.S. Open quality-like performance. And people could say, oh, I was rooting for one of the bigger guys, the name brand players. Well, hey, JJ was in a playoff with Rory at the Players, so the guy could play. He's been having a heck of a year, and I love to see it. I love to see him on big stages, in big moments. Has kind of I'd say letdown. You're going against Rory McIlroy at the Players, so then you come back, win the U.S. Open. I was honestly sitting there when Jon Rahm finished with a 300 round and sitting at +4 in the clubhouse hours before anybody was going to finish. And then there's a rain delay. I'm thinking this could be his day. I said that before, right when these guys were teeing off and Rahm was finishing up. I'm like, that could be the winning score. And it almost was. If it wasn't for, a few guys, that it was looking good. But congrats, JJ Spaun. Now, Aztec, San Diego State Aztec player. All right, so I'm always rooting for those guys. Check it out. JJ Spaun, San Diego State Aztecs. Justin Hastings, the low amateur, the only amateur to make the cut. Oh, plays for San Diego State University. What do you know about that? Yours truly, San Diego State University. Walk on, JJ Spaun, walk on. See, on a side note, this is just why guys like me don't get invited to all the creator things, because we're grinders from San Diego State and we don't quit. And people don't like that because you just never stop. You just go, 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 go. You never give up. You keep on grinding. So congratulations, my fellow San Diego State Aztec alumni, JJ Spaun, Justin Hastings, the top two medals really in the top, the ultimate winner and the ultimate amateur from San Diego State. So, even whatever. Xander's from there. So there's a lot of grinders that come out of that place. So they're doing a phenomenal job over there, creating great golfers. So all you young up-and-comers, don't overlook San Diego State if you want to be a true champion. This is a little plug. I'm a little biased, obviously. And so, congrats, JJ Spaun. And it's hard to kind of bet against him. Hits it straight, not the longest hitter in the world, straight. And that's what he did. So good job. All right, what about Windham Clark? Destroys the lockers, some of them, there at Oakmont. What are your thoughts about that? Obviously, there's going to be a lot of negative comments. I get it. It's frustrating. And you want to take your frustration out on something. You're a guest at one of the ultimate premier country clubs in all the world, and you destroy part of it. That to me is unacceptable. Go take your frustration out somewhere else, beat up your clubs, beat up your golf bag, beat up your own personal property. Do not beat up somebody else's property. The question really is, what should be done about it? Now, he cannot be suspended by the PGA Tour, I don't believe, because he didn't. He does have a PGA Tour card, and he kind of did violate their, I don't know what they call it, conduct unbecoming a PGA professional. So they could, I don't know if they could levy sanctions on him because it wasn't a PGA Tour event. he did it outside of their tournament scope. But the USGA might be able to do something. If I'm the commissioner of the PGA Tour, I come up with something. It's kind of like they need a makeup call here. So the umpire missed it. We'll get you on the next time. We'll give you a makeup call. So I think the PGA Tour should do something as a makeup call, in homage to Oakmont. You just don't do that. You can't do that. So let me know what your thoughts about that are. Now, the big talk out there was Rory McIlroy and his comments regarding the media and him doing interviews. What are your thoughts? But let's kind of lay the groundwork here so that we have more understanding than just what he says. So one is Rory does say, I feel like I've earned the right to do what I want and to not interview if I don't want to give an interview. So, okay, him saying that gives me some questions. Like, if you've earned the right, then there's others who haven't earned the right. You've earned them, but these people haven't. So what does that even mean? And how do you earn the right? Do you get the Grand Slam of golf? You win every major. That equals the right to do whatever you want. What is it? It's kind of just, you can't make the rules up as you go. Now I've earned the right based on my own standards of everything. To me, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But why would he say this? Has the media gone too far? And has the media crossed the line there with Rory? Have they written articles or posted things about him outside of the world of golf, or been unkind to him beyond what they should normally be? So I could see that. There have been cases where people in the media have done things and said things about certain golfers, Tiger Woods, Phil Mickelson, and others, and then those players refuse to talk to the other reporters. I personally have seen a reporter removed from a press conference by Phil Mickelson at a live event because of things that reporter has said and done about Phil that Phil didn't appreciate. So I've seen reporters removed, yet Phil still does a press conference. Others still have. Others, even Colin Morikawa, has not spoken to media. He was too tired. He wanted to get out of there. Tiger Woods, on occasion, has done that. There are times where players have, on occasion, not spoken to the media. Rory says he's earned the right to not speak if he doesn't want to speak. The question I have is, isn't speaking to the media actually speaking to the fans? You're not really, they're just the vehicle. They're the message to get the message to the fans, us. That's who you're speaking to, is the people, the fans who support you, watch you, buy the products that you endorse, whether we know it or not, Nike, TaylorMade, whatever it is you, or whoever it is you're sponsored by, you represent that company, that brand. They pay you a ton of money to be out in front of people. How do you get in front of people? One, you play well. Two, you interview. So do you, as a player, let me know your thoughts, have an obligation to the fans, to the brand, and the organization running the event? Do you have those obligations to do and speak to the media even if you don't want to? And wouldn't you, if yes, and that is true, wouldn't you be in the mindset of, okay, what's my day look like today? So when we go to work, we say, okay, I have to do this, 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 and this. And then before I leave, I have to get this done. I got to submit that report. I got to put in that proposal. I've got to make these phone calls. I have to do that today. And before I leave, I can't leave until it's checked off the list. And whatever it is, you have to finish that proposal or get that phone call in. You got to get in the right frame of mind to be able to do that. And everybody on the planet kind of has to do that. So wouldn't you, as a professional golfer, know that, hey, I'm going to the golf course at this time. I'm going to do my little pre-workout, stretching, whatever it is, warm up. I'm going to play golf. And then after, I owe the media 10 minutes just to kind of get out there in front of them, answer the questions. And then I can go practice or do whatever I want to do to prepare myself for the next round or that evening, whatever it is. So wouldn't you know ahead of time that you have to do that? I would think so. And then there are the rare occasion where it was a frustrating day. Maybe there were some rain delays. Maybe there were some things that happened that you were unexpected, fair enough, and you didn't get to it. Like that happens at work. Like, oh, my wife called, the baby's sick. I got to go. I got to run. Somebody did this. The car broke down. I have to go. Things happen that kind of get in the way. So I can see that happening occasionally. That, hey, it's a frustrating day out there. This and this, I can't speak right now. I'm going to go. I'll deal with it tomorrow. But then tomorrow you come back. But Rory's been no. And then he kind of talks and he says, I've earned the right. I don't see how that would fly if you go to your boss and say, hey, I've earned the right not to get everything done today. So I'm not going to do that. I mean, I think your boss would let it slide, and your boss could say it. Your boss said, all right, he's good. He sells a lot. He's a top salesman. He's kind of earned the right to like a few slip-ups. But I don't think anybody would really say, I've earned the right. He actually says the quiet parts out loud. So what are your thoughts on that? He said it, but I just don't know if it's something that there is a right. I think you owe the fans a lot because they make you a lot of money. That's my take. What is your take? I don't want to beat Rory up. I want to say, hey, I think we need to kind of reevaluate things here. He also said he's trying to, or Paul McGinley said that he feels like maybe Rory's lost his way. He's kind of done. He looks a little fed up. I get it. He wins the Masters, and I'll give him some time to chill out. I mean, take the rest of the year off if you want to. You got the Ryder Cup coming up, so I don't want to take too much time away from you, but I get it. Something like that happens. We're going to see if he has what it takes internally to get back on that horse and grind for another one. Or is he going to do something different? That's interesting. There's some rumors going around out there. I don't want to say anything because I don't have any real concrete information as of yet. But I would say they're probably not. Rory's probably not going anywhere anytime soon. But I think he'll get his fire going again pretty quickly. What are your thoughts? It's a great U.S. Open, though. I did love it. Thanks for listening. See you guys soon.